All right, hello Taurus, and thank you for coming to check out your April 2021 reading. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate for everybody, so please just take what resonates and leave what does not. You don't want somebody else's problems. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. If it doesn't resonate, you can also go over and listen to your moon and or rising sign, and you'll likely get your message there. So just keep that in mind too. So we're going to jump into first and discuss the oracle cards that I pulled for you guys. I did post this on my Facebook page, so if you came from Facebook, thank you. If not, I'm just going to go over what those cards were, what the meanings are, and then we will dive into the tarot as well. So the first card we're going to discuss, you can take this as a sign from your future self. Okay, so Aries did also get this same card in the same position. And this is the Hope card. Okay, so this card here, when it's in this position, sorry, there's this purple glare because I have some meditation music playing on the TV. Trying to make it go away. Anyway, so the Hope card, it's like you need to realize that whatever setback you might be dealing with in your life right now or throughout the month of April, you need to understand that it is only going to be temporary. Okay, because there is going to be a light for you, a light shown to you at the end of the tunnel, whatever this might be for you. Oh, there goes my oven. I'm ready to cook dinner now. So yeah, this is just about, knowing that you will return to this state of happiness again, because right now I feel like you don't have that and you're hoping to bring it back into your life, right? So just remember that the more that you focus on the positive and have faith that things are going to work out for you the way that you intend them to, or the way you would like them to, whatever your heart's desire is, if you maintain faith that that will happen for you, that is when those good things will start to come for you, okay? But it does require you to really go sit in with yourself and figure out why you're holding on to whatever is holding you back. And you might not even know what that is, and that's totally okay. Okay. So let's also, before we move on to the next card, we're going to talk about what was at the bottom of the deck for you guys. We have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon card, it is the same as it would be if it was in the tarot, where you need to really follow your intuition, okay? There could be this sense of fear tied to the unknown of the future that's holding you back, or there could be some sort of something from your past that is holding you back, okay? But it's about really being able to come through it and trust your intuition and be able to come to this happy state. And being happy means something different to everybody, okay? So the next card we're going to talk about is the New Moon in Leo, okay, is the card that came out. And you can take this as a message from the universe, okay? And the New Moon in Leo, this is just about remembering that confidence is your key to success. You are a Taurus. Most of you are pretty confident people, the ones that I know are anyways, or at least they think they are. So the New Moon in Leo card, this is here to tell you that you are going to be, because it's a new moon energy, you are entering a new cycle, okay? We are also now in Aries season, and Aries is the first, it's the baby of the zodiac, so it's like you're starting this new journey, right? And you kind of just need to know, think of yourself as somebody who's well respected, or somebody who is very positive and outgoing and helpful, or whatever. Think of yourself as if you are a king or a queen, depending on, your gender identification. But this is about honing into that energy and becoming the king or queen of your own jungle, right? About needing to be proud of who you are and what you represent and what you do and what you have to offer. Okay, this is also an omen that there are good things that can come to you this month if you allow yourself to open up and have some confidence within yourself, right? So the bottom of the deck, we'll discuss that now. We had the South Node. And the South Node is here to tell you to not let, excuse me, to not let your past hold you back. Okay? So whatever situation you might be dealing with, it could be something from your past, clearly, or it could be a way that isn't something that isn't working for you anymore, that is just holding you back. You need to let it go so you can move forward. Okay? So, message from your ancestors and angels, from your spirit guides, what your individual spirit guides want you to hear during this time. Okay, so we pulled the oracle card for that, and the oracle card is about having patience and remaining patient. Okay, so what I mean by that, see how she's meditating here, probably thinking amazing positive thoughts that I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am confident, I am strong, I am compassionate, right? But she's waiting for her tea to cool down. Okay, so that's where being able to bring in and be patient and wait for stuff to come to you, some information from your spirit guides. They're trying to help guide you, but it's going to require you to show patience, because I feel like this Leo energy, and you guys are Tauruses, you guys are not always the most patient people. Just be real. So practicing patience. If you're starting to feel tense in a particular situation in your life, whatever you're dealing with, you're at the grocery store and some asshole runs you over with their cart, instead of straight reacting and being like, yo, you piece of shit. No. You take a step back and let it go. That's what you kind of need to be focusing on. That's what your angels and your ancestors, that's what your spirit guides are trying to convey here for you. Okay. At the bottom of the deck there, we will discuss, also we have the shaman, which is about trusting the higher forces that are here protecting you and guiding you, okay? Get in touch with yourself here and really be able to figure out how to direct your energy and to be able to obtain and see the messages that spirit is providing for you, what your ancestors, okay, what your grandparents are trying to help you here. And they're saying, trust in us. Okay, so with all of that being said, we are going to just move these out of the way, and we are going to get the tarot. We're going to just do a basic Celtic cross for you guys, just a general message. I typically, if you ask me for a personal reading and you say, I don't know, just give me a general message, you're going to get a Celtic cross from me 9 times out of 10. So I'm just going to shuffle these for you. I did pre-shuffle. I did meditate with these cards before starting the camera, but I like to shuffle them for you guys too. All right. So we're going to cut the deck and only allowing honest messages for my Taurus spirit. All right, so you have the 7 of Wands as your overall energy, which tells me that there are some challenges that you're going through, but this is about you having perseverance and being able to move through them. Understanding that life is not all about a competition, and not allowing yourself to become overwhelmed or giving up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, okay? You need to kind of, you might need to go into some sort of self-protection mode here, but see how confident she looks? Like she's like, I got this. And that's kind of the overall energy for you guys. All right. So, let's see here. So that we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse to kind of represent you right now, right? We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse as your recent past or your recent energy that's pertaining to this situation for you. You're feeling like something was unfair. Very unfair or unjust energy is what I feel here. It's like you feel like somebody took away an opportunity of something from you. I don't know. Choices. It ends with having to make a decision. Okay, so let's talk about the 4 of Cups in the reverse here. Take this as the recent past, or however past means to you for this situation that is on your mind. So when the Four of Cups in the reverse, this is talking about feeling bored within a particular situation. Now, it could have been you, it could be another energy, whatever situation was going on, there was a lot of boredom or stagnation. There was also some sort of a missed opportunity within this particular situation. It's like you thought it was going to work one way and it didn't. And it was all because there was one small opportunity that was mistaken or not taken, or whatever, however you want to take it. But this could also represent you being very immature as well, or this other energy, take it how it resonates. But it could be regarding some sort of immaturity pertaining to your situation. But it's definitely about a missed opportunity, feeling bored, feeling some sort of stagnation. And I feel like you kind of were forced into this space of needing to reevaluate things, right? Because things, like, somebody just wasn't satisfied with what was going on, so it's a time to reevaluate, to move forward, and that's the energy coming into this. So we have the Queen of Swords Queen of Cups in the reverse to represent you and your current feelings and, what's going on around your energy, right? So the Queen of Cups, this does represent some sort of emotional insecurity that you might be dealing with. It likely is an internal type situation. It could be because of whatever happened here in that recent past, where you're feeling some sort of insecurity about yourself, about your confidence, about your strengths, about, who you might be as a person even. But this is about, like, it's a very codependent energy. It's like, I feel like you are outsourcing for your gratification when truly it really needs to come from within you first to be able to receive it and be open to receiving it from the outside, from the external energies that come to us. It all starts from inside, okay? So this current situation, we have the Princess of Swords. And you can consider this as the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, this is somebody, or it's an energy of really, it could be stalking somebody, like really watching somebody, really curious about what somebody else might be doing, and you're really kind of just stuck in this energy of wanting to communicate with this person, and so and you weren't getting that kind of response, so you really, what's the word I'm looking for? You went towards more so kind of stalking maybe their social media, or asking your friends to keep an eye out for this person or whatever. It can represent that energy. But it also can just be about, undelivered promises, something that you thought was to be true that wasn't true, or, somebody, now it could be you or another energy, but it was like there was this idea of what it was supposed to be, and it was like that out in the world, but behind closed doors, it wasn't, right? It was a different kind of story. There was a broken promise. All right, it was somebody, it's like that all talk, no action kind of an energy, right? And that's the situation that you're in. And that's, that's what's coming through here for you guys. So the why, well, you have the seven cards around, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Coins, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is a lack of a long-term vision. Somewhere down the line, there was a missed opportunity, and it led to one thing, which led to one thing, which led to one thing, right? Lack of long-term vision. It changed the way that you viewed things to be true. That's the why. Things weren't what you seemed. So you went to try and figure it out with that Page of Swords there, with that going towards spying kind of an energy, or really just checking social media. What is that person doing? What is this person doing? What is this person doing? That's the energy that's here. Now, it could be you, could be another person. Okay, take it however it resonates for you. But also, with the 7 of Coins in the reverse, this is about something that needs a lot of work, right? Because whatever is going on, it's not a successful situation here. And that's the why, is because this is not what is meant to be. And it could be, the fact that somebody is holding back their actual truths, maybe. And it could be out of respect for not wanting to hurt somebody else's feelings, is what I'm hearing too. But it's like the why is because there was this initial, reward here that it was a great idea. Things were supposed to work out. But there was not enough honesty within this because there was some sort of missed opportunity here to be able to provide that information. Whether it's you or this other energy doesn't matter. But that's what's here. Okay. So, what is it that Spirit wants you to focus on at this time? Well, we have the Empress. Okay? And this Empress card is a little bit different. In most decks, she's by herself, sitting on the throne, surrounded by fire. But it still is the same energy here, where it's this needing to have some sort of acceptance, right? That's what I feel right now, is that there needs to be some sort of acceptance for a particular situation. And I don't typically ever get that message with the Empress, but that's what I'm feeling here. And it's like, perhaps there was some sort of, I want to say creative block along the line. And it definitely created this energy of depending on this other energy to bring you happiness. And this is your spirit guide saying, no, dear, it's all within you. This cup is yours, and it's already within you. Let's pull a clarifier. Why is the Empress here for Taurus as what you'd like them to focus on? Well, we have the Queen of Swords here. This is about being honest with yourself and communicating your feelings and your thoughts, right? Let's see if we can get one more out for you guys. It is also that there is some sort of confusion, and it's like Spirit's trying to tell you here to just don't focus on the confusion and the why, and just accept and move. Accept and move is what I just heard. Yeah, 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck right there at that shuffle. This is about planning for the future, making progress, making decisions to rediscover yourself. Okay? But back to the story here. So to clarifying the Empress, again, we have that Queen of Swords. Again, I feel like it's them saying to you, stop focusing on the whys or the what ifs, and just understand who you are and what you need to have or what you want to say to help you move forward. Okay, we also have the 8 of Wands. So it's the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in the reverse here as well. And this is what they want you to be focusing on. So when the 7 of Wands comes in the reverse, this is about giving up on a particular situation. Okay, it could be something that is really giving you some sort of overwhelmed feeling. Again, it's a very overly protective energy, like I was saying with that 7 of Wands here at your overall energy, right? It's needing to protect yourself is what you need to kind of be focusing on at this time. And once you're able to do that, you're going to see that there's going to be a swift change for you in your life. Okay? But it is going to require you being able to, move past any arrogance within the situation. This is about moving forward with independence, okay? And not becoming cold-hearted over a particular situation. It's like leaving the confusion behind, okay? So how you're to get there, how are your spirit guides, how is Spirit trying to tell you to get there? Well, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and the Knight of Cups is all about using your charm. I mean, come on now, Taurus. Most of you are pretty charming. I'm not gonna lie. Male or female, doesn't matter. But this is about you, coming into that energy and knowing that there is some sort of an opportunity that's going to come towards you if you can see it. That's the thing, is that you might have to use your imagination. You might need to start by envisioning, right? That's really how manifestation works. But when you're doing that, you need to envision already having it and not just wanting it, if that makes sense. Let's pull a clarifier for you. Why is that Knight of Cups here? Please, Spirit. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is about you stepping into some sort of independence. Yep. Tower. This is about you not wanting to move, like leave this situation behind, leave whatever this is behind. It's certainly something from your past here, whether it's recent past or not, doesn't matter. Something that was very painful, right? Where you might have felt betrayed, right? But Spirit is saying here that you need to see how he's envisioning the stars on the cup. He's making that. He's seeing what he wants, right? The High Priestess is here to remind you that you need to be open to receiving information from the universe. Use your intuition, practice meditation. I promise you, it will make a world of difference. And it could just be going for a walk. But it does also relate to being able to find independence, right? Being able to control your emotions, right? Because Pentacles can represent mental, emotional, physical, as well as money matters, right? But this is about becoming, very self-sufficient and very confident in your own self, okay? That's what you need to do. That's how you can move forward here. Regardless, I do feel like there's still a decision. There is still something that you were trying to hold on to. And I don't understand why. Because I do feel like there is this, we had that Seven of Swords, okay? I do feel like there's some sort of deceptive kind of an energy where whole truths aren't being spoken. That's what I feel. Whether it's you or the other energy, doesn't matter. So we also have the Justice card in the reverse here to represent more about you in this particular situation. So when Justice is in the reverse, this is about, things being unfair. Okay, whether it's you feeling unfair or the other energy around you feeling unfair, it's an unfairness type of energy that's here. And it's like nobody is taking accountability for that particular situation. Now, because this is representing you, I am going to say, Taurus, I feel like it is you that is stuck in this very dishonest type energy. Whether it's you not being honest with yourself, or with you not being honest with your boss, or with you not being honest with your partner, or you not being honest with your kids, whatever, doesn't matter. But that is you. This is representing more about you. So this tells me that you really need to dig into your self-truths. If you cannot focus and be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with other people. And it goes the same, as if you don't love yourself, you can't accept love from somebody else until you are fully able to feel that love within yourself first. It's all kind of that same kind of an energy here, Taurus. Okay, so my advice is don't be lying to yourself or others, for that matter, unless there is a really valid reason. But if you can't come clean and you can't step into this and own whatever this feeling is, things might not end well for you. And we have the Two of Cups here. So, Two of Cups does represent partnerships in some sort of a way. So this could be leading up to having to leave something behind. Whether it's a person, a job, doesn't really matter. Something that there is this partnership where things are exchanged, thoughts are exchanged, time is exchanged, right? Anyway, more about the situation. Let's talk about that. You have the Ace of Coins, right? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And again, this is some sort of a lost opportunity. This card is here to represent more about your situation, and it represents a missed opportunity. Straight up. This also could be a lack of foresight, which means like you thought things would go one way, but they didn't go that way, and you didn't plan for them to go that way, so now you're freaking out, that kind of an energy. And it also could just be, not planning properly as well. This particular situation involved a lack of some sort of planning, okay? So let's talk about your hopes and fears. We have the Four of Coins, okay? So hopes and fears, obviously it can go either way. You could be very hopeful that, you're going to have control and be able to provide stability on your own, or be stable within yourself, or feel confident within yourself, being able to control your emotions. Okay, it could be that. It could be fearing, though, like this sense of, I want to say insecurity because of whatever situation's going on for you. It's created this insecurity. Now, it could be financially insecure. I do feel like it's more emotionally than anything. But, you're hoping to be able to pull yourself out of this. You're hoping that by putting yourself into some sort of self-protection mode, that you will be able to move forward. And that might not necessarily be the case for you. Not necessarily. I mean, it could be. But it's about learning to have control. You're hoping that by being able to find stability within yourself, that you will find your happiness, right? That's what I feel there. And then that final outcome, as I've mentioned a couple times already, I'm pretty sure, is that Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups as a final potential outcome, this could be potentially either entering a relationship or leaving a relationship. It could be entering a job, leaving a job, whatever, take it how it resonates. But it's about learning how to prioritize things. All right. What is it that you need to be prioritizing? I can tell you right now, based off of the reading, it's prioritizing yourself and your feelings towards yourself and how you feel about yourself. It's not really about who cares what anybody else thinks about you. It's about how do you feel about yourself, right? So this is putting that priority as a number one priority for you this month is what you need to do. And I feel like any lessons that you might be learning throughout the month of April are going to lead you to that kind of an energy where you're going to be able to become more organized. You're going to be able to bring more balance back into your life. For some of you, this could be if you are entering a new job or you are entering a new relationship, some sort of form of adaptability to the new situation that you're in, okay? Being able to adapt to it. So that's what I have for you guys, Taurus. If the video resonates for you, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment, let me know how it resonates if it does, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you can stay up to date with messages as they come out, and I will catch you later. Bye.